So if I was
Right.
in pain and God wasn't rescuing me from pain, it was
Right.
because either I wasn't worthy or God wasn't amazing.
Right.
And
Right.
that led me to stop praying
Yep.
because then I was just mad at God
Right.
or I was mad at myself.
Right.
And then fast forward to lots of eating disorders because I wound up developing. I went from anorexia to bulimia, and then binge eating disorder and back to bulimia. Like I had everything. What happened then is then I felt really ashamed of how I was engaged.
Right.
I felt
Right.
ashamed of my, not just my body, but I felt ashamed of my behaviors, and I didn't want to be seen,
Right.
not just by the people around me, my own parents, my family, my friends, but I didn't want to be seen by God either.
Right.
And so I moved further and further away from my relationship with Christ and what it was that he actually spoke into my life and what
Right.
he cultivated and created me for.
Right. And it takes that process of finding someone to help walk with you and then understanding that this whole life after accepting Jesus as your savior is a journey of getting to know him better. Like Adam and Eve went and hid and separated because they were in shame from just eating the apple. And again, the whole Bible lays out so many people that again had moments where they felt like they had to hide to get away from their behavior, but the Lord was like, no, reach out and take my hand. And we have to understand that it is steps. There's steps that we can do to get up. He said, my mercies are new every day. So we literally have to understand. He's like, it's okay. Just like when we discipline our children, like the consequence, okay, it's happened. We may have to walk out a consequence again if we've binge eat or
Hmm.
restrict eat and anorexia. Like, okay, it happens, and we've got to get steps to, all right, we are going to do this again, and how can we keep making the steps to move forward? And so, I want to make sure that we hit on all of these practical ways that, again, the Lord loves us. He created us. We are uniquely and wonderfully made, and now we have to keep walking out the journey.